Despite the terrible weather, it did help set the mood for where we were. Entering Auschwitz I, we are welcomed by the infamous sign, Arbeit, macht, frei, meaning work sets you free. Before Germany's invasion of Poland, Auschwitz I used to be a Polish military base. It wasn't only Jews who were sent to the camp. Many were gypsies, Soviet prisoners of war, and people from various ethnic backgrounds and religious groups. Here you see a model of a gas chamber and crematorium which opened from March 1943 to the end of 1944. Those blue pellets represent Zyklon B, which is a hydrogen cyanide gas. These are the used cans of Zyklon B. Here you see thousands upon thousands of people's glasses, pots and pans which prisoners had personally bought on the trains, prostheses for handicapped people. There were so many shoes it was unbelievable. There were many suitcases from the prisoners with their names written on them because they were oblivious as to where they were going. Here you can see a hallway showing us many prisoners that were photographed and given a personal number for identification. In the display cabinets you can see the prisoners' uniforms which look like striped pyjamas. Prisoners were given a badge. The type of badge depended on their religion or ethnicity. Even criminals and homosexuals had their own badges. In the distance, you can see Gas Chamber 1 and Crematorium 1, which was the first gas chamber at Auschwitz. The gas chamber was the final part of our Auschwitz I tour. We then proceeded to continue touring around the bigger Auschwitz II or Auschwitz-Birkenau. This is in fact an original German train car. The wagon is intended to symbolise the deportation of Jews from Hungary to Auschwitz in mid-1944. You can see the infamous fencing surrounding the camp, as well as the ruins of a gas chamber destroyed by the Nazis. It's a huge place, isn't it, Kieran?
Massive, massive.
Like the other place was far smaller, you know. But,
we didn't get a good look at the other place, though. It was very structured and coordinated, the whole kind of route. Yeah. So, obviously, a lot of places were kind of barricaded. There were arrows for the tours. We could only follow a certain route, so we didn't really get a good idea of the scope of the place. So, hard to say. Obviously, this place is massive, though, because obviously it's way more open. It's open. These fences are so iconic, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So iconic. Sounds daft, but I didn't know they were electric.
Didn't you?
No, I didn't know they were electric. Obviously, I've learnt that coming here.
Yeah. We began to approach one of the housing blocks where the prisoners would have stayed. The weather kept on changing, which was typical of Polish weather this type of year. Prisoners would sleep 3 to a bed with straw-stuffed mattresses. Being on the top bunk was a luxury due to hygiene purposes.
I like the grey, to be honest. I'm glad it sounds weird, but I'm glad it's raining and not sunshine and rainbows.
Sunny. It's like a happy mood.
Yeah.
Where grey, it adds to the atmosphere.
Can you imagine being out here, 1944, actually out here working in these fields, in that snow from earlier?
Yeah. Rain.
All the rain and the cold in the winter. She said in the winter it got to negative 40 degrees Celsius.
So that's been Auschwitz. Absolutely humongous place. Absolutely humongous. Look at it. Goes all the way down there. Yeah. Goes all the way over there. Goodness me. Can house a lot of people there. Conditions are terrible. I'm very happy I've visited this place anyway. I'm interested in World War II, so I'm happy. The tour's been very good as well, so I'll probably thank the lady as well.
Very interesting place. The energy wasn't as low as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot more intense than that. Still intense, but I was expecting a lot more. The tour guide was excellent. Very informative. She did her job well. Overall thoughts, good. I think everyone should, if you have any interest in World War II, come and have a look. It took us how long? Probably about 6 hours.
That's including travel though as well.
So total tour time probably around the 5 hour mark.
Yeah.
And that's covering Auschwitz I and II, because there's 2 parts. As I said, it's very informative.